Hello and welcome back to another episode of the RotoWire Fantasy Soccer Podcast. I am Andrew Laird, Senior Soccer Editor of RotoWire, joined on this Tuesday, April 13th by Luis Pacheco to talk about Wednesday's two-games Champions League slate. Luis, we previewed this slate last week because it was the same one. This is just the second legs, and I'm not sure anything changes. I mean, there are a few guys who are out that were playing in that one, but the more I went through the prices and the matchups, it's I think if I could make the exact same lineup as I did last week, I'd probably do it, even though that lineup didn't end up cashing.
Yeah, I didn't make. I mean, if I had to do it again, I would put Tony Cruz again. I mean, in the lineup, I didn't because it's at home, and But Madrid actually played really well against Liverpool, which is, Real Madrid is always with the Champions League is something going on always, even Now Real Madrid even has more injuries, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm with you. It feels like forwards. I mean, yeah, Haaland can score a goal, but if he's not going to score a goal, how many opportunities he has? So,
Yeah.
I think he scored 6 points last time.
Without the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the assist, not a goal.
Yeah, the goal scorer were the Real Madrid forwards.
Yeah.
We didn't want any of them. Asensio was very good.
I think the case with Asensio for me is always about the minutes. I always think he's a great play, but the fact that you 100% know he's not going to play 90 minutes is just such a killer. And that's what pushed me off of him last week. And for those who played him, you got 70 minutes. And if you told me I was going to get 70, I probably wouldn't have played him, but he crushed. And so now I'm maybe I'm okay with 70 minutes, although they don't need to do nearly as much in this one as the guys from Liverpool do. So I do wonder that in terms of Madrid. I don't expect Madrid to just sit back and take a Liverpool onslaught, but I'm not sure I want a 70-minute forward either.
Yeah, no, Real Madrid is not prepared to take a full-on attack. I mean, what Real Madrid has is probably still the best midfield in the world. So, Cruz and Modric were amazing. I mean, just amazing. I mean, those guys were amazing. I mean, nothing to say. I think Liverpool with Thiago and Fabinho should improve a lot. I don't know who's going to play right back. I mean, they are saying Odriozola, which I will say not going to happen, but it is possible. Well, we'll see. But I'm with you. I mean, Sterling is 6,800. Raheem Sterling is 6,800. Cheaper than Asensio.
Yeah, that. So I was looking at Asensio, and I'm there's you're gonna be fighting the minutes, and then I was wait a minute, is that Sterling below him? I mean, there's no guarantee Sterling starts, and Man City don't have to, come up with they're not coming in a deficit, but man, 6,800 seems cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap. Yeah, if it feels that it's gonna be Mahrez or Jesus, probably Foden is gonna start again. Foden was very good, sadly, because Foden is not forward. It's like somebody's throwing darts in Opta or somewhere and say, "Oh, this guy is midfielder forward. This one is not." So
it's a strange one.
Yeah, it is. I like Mahrez at that price. Obviously, I see 7,800 for cash. He's good. I don't know how you feel about Liverpool guys. I mean, they need the result, right? They need 2 goals. So, but the price is reasonable. So I feel you can play it, and it's just there's not a forward that pops out of me from cash outside Mahrez if he plays. So
yeah, I went right to Salah. Because anytime I think I need to play Liverpool, at least for goals, he's the place I go. He's been shooting a lot lately. I pretty much never play Mane in cash, and I'm certainly not going to start tomorrow. Jota, I would play if there was a meaningful discount, but that seems to be gone. And so, I mean, he's obviously still cheaper than Salah by a decent amount, but I think I'd rather. Every player I go to play, I'm just I should just play Salah, and so I think I'm just going to play Salah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely. I mean, Liverpool since, I mean, there's a motivation. Salah is not going to be sub.
Right.
And yeah, I'm with you. I like Mane as a player, but Mane with Salah and Jota, he kind of loses a little bit for some reason. Firmino has more understanding. Like Jota is more like a winger, and I think they kind of Salah and Jota kind of like they don't understand well each other.
Yeah, they get in the way of each other.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, getting away with each other. That's the right words. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get Ansgar Knopf again or Thiago. I mean, those guys are probably not playable unless, I mean, it seems like you can play almost anyone you want. So, in forwards, I mean, I think in forward you can say if you're going to go like with a strong midfielder and strong defense, you can probably save a forward, but that's probably not the recipe to win a GPP because if the goals are coming, they're coming from any of these guys. Right. So yeah,
I just don't see myself going lower. Like I'm not going to play Hazard if he starts. I'm not going to play Vinicius. I'm not going to play Bernardo Silva if he starts. Like the Vinicius is interesting when Madrid has to do something, but they don't, and so they have to just not concede. Which is easier said than done anyway, but I don't know. He's another one that like you never know with his minutes.
Yeah. I'm with you. I mean, I think Vinicius. I mean, he has a good game script, right? He's the fast guy. He's the top. He takes the top of the defense off, like they say in football, right? He's the guy that plays on the shoulder, but Real Madrid doesn't need to attack much. Right. He might get 2 counters. I mean, probably. He's not going to play the full match. He's going to be one of the first subs. So 60, 70 minutes is all that you want. So for that money, rather go elsewhere. So
yeah, I agree. I mean, the other reason I looked at Sterling, like it's not like they have a huge lead. I mean, they did get the 2 away goals, but I don't think like Man City is just going to sit back either.
Yeah,
and so that made me a little more comfortable with the Man City guys.
Yeah, it's on the same pitch, so.
Yeah,
it's not even. I mean, it's like this is ridiculous now. I mean, COVID is being ridiculous. So yeah. I mean, it's like I'm looking at the number from Man City, like Bernardo Silva, 2 points in 60 minutes. So, I mean, rather play Thiago.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well.
Yeah, I might as well. And I mean, there were not many fantasy points last on this slate. So,
on this one, yeah.
So, you go for floor and, hopefully, your forward scores, right? So
the Madrid scoring 3 and Toni Kroos having such a bad fantasy game was just like the real weird thing about that slate. I mean, he was really highly owned anyway, amazing. But still like, and
amazing. It's sad that DraftKings scoring doesn't show like how dominant was Toni Kroos that game. So
but I still think he's going to be popular on this one. Like in cash, I think people are still going to play De Bruyne and Kroos again and just work from there.
I'm gonna be De Bruyne and Phil Foden, and probably Kroos if I can and Util. So it depends how much is the defender. So, but yeah, I will definitely. I mean, even Kroos doesn't need to do much. Still, there is always a possibility that Toni Kroos will be a good play. Everybody else, I mean, it's the same conversation, right? Are you going to play the Dortmund guys against Man City? No, even though they need a result, right? They need 1 goal only, so it's not. The result is not much different. Like they just need to win 1-0 on the same field, on the same pitch.
No, Dortmund needs a multi-goal win.
How was the score? Was 3-1 or 2-1?
It was 2-1, but if they go 2-2, then Man City's away goals.
In Dortmund, right? So, they play in Dortmund.
Yeah, tomorrow is.
Okay, so now they play in Sevilla, Manchester.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Right, I'm sorry. No, never mind. You're right. The next one is in Dortmund.
Sevilla, Dortmund.
Right.
It's in Sevilla again. Is the game right? Yeah, the game's in Spain.
Is it?
It's in the same pitch. It's in the Sevilla's pitch.
No, they're in Germany.
You sure? I am almost sure they're not, but hey, you might be right.
Oh.
Well, it is what it is. So yeah, they're in Dortmund. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. I'm confused now.
Yeah, now I'm questioning it.
The matters of getting older in life. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. That's not. I mean, it's kind of important for fantasy, but
yeah, I don't know why it's like so impossible for me to find where it is.
Where is the?
I thought it was in Germany.
Dortmund Man City game.
Because Germany and England could still travel, but not England, Portugal. Gosh, COVID just ruins everything.
Yeah. More about the
Yeah, it's in Dortmund.
It is in Dortmund.
Yeah.
Okay, so perfect. So
they got the away goal.
Yeah, that makes the Dortmund guys a little bit more interesting, right?
Yeah. So 1-0. You're correct. 1-0, and they go through.
Yeah. So, but he's playing all those guys. I mean, Gio Reyna, Julian Brand. I don't even know who's going to start.
I was going to say, they're all just so... I mean, we talk about this anytime they're on a slate. Like, the Dortmund guys are usually terrible floor plays. Like, we play Guerrero when it's clear that he has, like, a monopoly, but that's not clear at all. We know Haaland's going to score the goals, but for cash, you're not necessarily looking for them. So, yeah, like, I don't know how you play, like, multiple Dortmund pieces, certainly in cash. Like, if you play Haaland in cash, like, I get it. I don't do it, but, like, I get it. But literally anyone else, it just seems like it's just such a crapshoot.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I think I've seen De Bruyne, Cruz, or Foden. There's always Gundogan in his old stomping grounds, but not gonna say revenge game, but you know it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way I play him. So.
Yeah, it is Gundogan. It depends. I feel that you can give a chance to Gundogan when there is no striker, like when Mahrez plays a central striker or Ferran Torres or whoever. When it's neither Jesus nor Aguero plays, it feels that Gundogan is the only guy that fills the box. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like he's kind of like the de facto false nine or striker.
Right.
So, but still, you gotta pay 6,500 for a goal if it happens. So.
Right.
Because there's not much else. There's no sets. There is a couple of shots. There's not much around. So, anyone else you like here?
I mean, I think there's a lineup construction where you have to really pay down for someone, and like guys like Bellingham and Fabinho, like I think they're fine if you're willing to realize that you could get 2 points, and you have to hope for like 5. But if you want to have like multiple expensive forwards and you want to play De Bruyne, Cruz, and Foden or something like that, I guess you can't even take a midfielder if you do that. But I think we'll see a few of those guys in cash games just so people can pay up elsewhere.
Yeah, there is a possibility that Valverde plays as a right wing back.
Yep.
But he's 3,900, so he's not. I mean, as we say, is he really a wing back? Is he really gonna do what Lucas Vazquez does?
Right. No.
I mean, Real Madrid usually needs crosses, but in this case, I mean, they don't really need a result. So.
Right.
So the bombing now should not happen.
Yeah,
all right.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah. So I guess TAA is gonna be 100%.
Yep.
As he should, because this is game script for him.
It's like this is the exact game where he could have 35 crosses.
Yeah, I like him. Then the next defender, it depends. I guess Robertson still has some set pieces. He's been disappointed, but game script's good. The salary actually is decent.
Yeah, it is.
For 4,900, it's like Valverde's what, like 40? 4,000.
3,900.
Yeah, so for 1,000 more. I play Zinchenko. I think he did pretty well, but I don't remember now. When I say pretty well,
you play him over Guerrero?
I think, I did. I'm not sure who did better though.
No, but what about tomorrow? Would you play him tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would. Guerrero is decent too. Guerrero always disappoints me.
I think some people will play Odriozola if he starts.
Yeah.
I think they'll just see $3,700 right back and they'll play him.
I'll play Odriozola. I mean, for 37, I do. I like Odriozola. Odriozola is a loose cannon. I mean, when I say a loose cannon, it's a.
Sometimes that's good.
Odriozola will be really good in any other system than is not Real Madrid.
Yep.
So that's what I feel that I will kill for Atletico to have Odriozola, to be honest to you, but it is what it is. I mean, Odriozola, the price no bad. Mateo Morey, I don't know if he's going to start. He started last time.
Yeah, I mean, if he does, he'll be popular too. 3,300 for a fullback for a team that needs to score, even though he doesn't attack at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't play Zinchenko. I mean, I will play Zinchenko. It's going to probably be Cancelo and Walker. So Cancelo at the run foot I don't like it because he's just another midfielder.
Yep. Emre Can playing in the midfield for 2,700 as a defender.
Well,
what did he finish with
if you
last
need the
time?
salary, I mean, I think Emre Can. Emre Can always have that midfielder, like he score a goal once in a while, and he might be the guy. I mean, if you need the money, I'm not sure if you need the money, but if you need the money, you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Is Fabinho defender or midfielder? I think he's midfielder, right?
I think he's midfielder, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They keep changing it. I can see Emre Can. I can see who's going to start for Man City. You think Laporte or
I think
Stones?
It's Stones and Diaz.
Diaz, yeah. Stones is so expensive, and so is Diaz. So those guys are kind of like out of the equation.
Diaz isn't that much.
Yeah. Well, did you need it? I mean, probably. I just feel like, oh God, want to play Ruben Diaz, or maybe do I give a chance to Naby Keita or anything like that? So, I mean, and this is all the speculation. It's like I feel that if you play TAA, another defender, Robertson is good. Then you go De Bruyne, Cruz, or another midfielder you want. Then you can fill the 2 forward with whatever you can.
Mm-hmm.
And hope for the best. Like again, it's like what kills me last time was the Real Madrid forward. So that's going to be the case. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how I get to Benzema. I always like to play Benzema, but I don't know how I get there.
He was amazing. He's the man now.
Yeah.
He's the man.
I like him. You have a goalkeeper preference?
I like Thibaut Courtois.
Okay. Just because you think Liverpool should be peppering shots? Today's Keylor
I
Navas?
I don't know how Keylor is doing now, but
he's got 4 saves so far in 74 minutes.
Not that good.
No.
Well, it's not bad, I guess, but Oh, God. All right. Well, it is what it is. I mean, Marquezine would have been better, I guess, so far.
Mm-hmm. No, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see, man. All right. So, yeah, this is it. This is
There's really not much to the slate.
Yeah. And do you know if they play together, they already do the draw? Like the teams that play today play together against each other? Or the teams that play tomorrow playing against each other? Do you know that?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So it's going to be,
Because I know that Bayern and PSG, Bayern, or whoever wins that, can play Man City in the final. I think. Now that I've said that, now I question it.
Man City in the final. Wow, ballsy. You put Man City in the final already.
I just mean they could play them. But now that I say that, I'm wondering if I'm wrong about that.
I mean, can please be someone else than Real Madrid? I'm asking the soccer gods.
Let me see here. Oh, that's last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right, man. Let's see if I get the funk out. I mean, I'm getting all these jerseys and no one is doing the job. Atletico tie again. Real Madrid have a great game. Oh my God, like the nightmare.
We'll bounce back quickly. We'll bet. I just need João Felix back. and actually
we need
playing.
Felix back. We do need Joe Felix back. Oh my God.
We all do.
Not only you and so rare, my team needs it.
That's right.
All right.
All right, if you guys have any follow-up for Luis, you can find him on Twitter at Pacheco. You can find me at RotoWire Andrew. We're also available in the RotoWire Discord, which is open for all subscribers. Just go to rotowire.com/chat to get in there. If you're not a RotoWire subscriber and want to try us out for free for 10 days, no credit card required, just go to rotowire.com/pod, P-O-D. Gets you 10 free days to the site, access to every sport we cover, and that subscriber Discord chat, so definitely something that's worth taking advantage of. Luis, thank you for that, and good luck on Wednesday.
Good luck.
Try RotoWire today, free for 10 days. Get our premium tools, rankings, analysis, and breaking news alerts. No credit card required. Go to rotowire.com/try.